live. What's up, guys? MREC is not here today. He'll be back on Monday. But I just decided to do, instead of not putting any videos out today, I decided to do a quick summary on what's going on for the day, man. Two Chainz. Okay, let's start it right off. And I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I appreciate you guys coming in and checking me out. I had to upload a video for you guys today. Something, because just wasn't into it. I was doing too much other stuff. Well, Two Chainz claims that he turned down $1 million or something to go to Trump's inauguration, or he at least turned down money. Okay, stop it, man. Like, everybody's on this train where they're accepting and turning down invitations to Trump because they know Trump is known to be a racist, right? He's known to be a racist, which I know he made comments about immigrants in the country. I don't remember him saying anything particularly about, like, black people or Spanish. He was talking about Mexicans, okay? But, it still was uncalled for. I'm with you guys. It was uncalled for. You're running for president. You're supposed to be for everybody, right? So you can't really talk like that. But people are on this thing where, like, oh, I'm going to turn down this, and, because it gets attention. They know it gets them in the blogs. We're living in a trolling time now where people are in the, trying to get news stories. So they're like, yo, yeah, they hit me up. There's no receipts for anything, right? It's just like, yo, they hit me up. And, I just decided to turn that down. It's like, come on, man. Like, the way he even announced it was where he was like, yo, I was a little bitter. I thought I was going to go see that White House. And, Obama never invited me. Okay, but then Trump, why would Trump invite Two Chainz to go perform? I mean, I know Two Chainz is kind of moving out here, obviously. I mean, I'm part of the reason getting him started in Atlanta, right? But still, this just seemed like a fugazi story from Two Chainz. I mean, come on, man. Emmerich will be back on Monday. But it just didn't seem right, man. I mean, I fuck with Two Chainz. I love the new music he's putting out, but I don't think Trump sent them an invitation to come and perform. I mean, they're looking for something else, and Trump's not that desperate to get people to co-sign him. I mean, Trump is the ultimate troll right now. He doesn't care. He's already the president, We have to accept it, whether we like it or not. We have to accept that he's president. So this leads me to my next story. Steve Harvey met with the president. I mean, the president-to-be, Trump, okay? And he got a lot of flack for this, okay? But I understand him meeting with Trump, because if we're going to make changes for our neighborhoods out here, it's better to have an open relationship with the president, right? To try to get things done versus just saying, for the next 4 years, we got to put all the, doing things for the community and everything on hold, because I'm not talking to that guy. He's the president. You got to deal with him, whether you like it or not. So Steve Harvey opened that line of communication. It's better to have an open communication. Like, people like Puffy and Jay-Z should be meeting with the president, maybe opening communities for, the open forums to get help for the communities. We need, boys and girls clubs and things where people can, like, get into what they like to do. Like, not everyone can afford to get into music. Maybe we need more boys and girls clubs for people to attend to do what they like. But anyways, Steve Harvey had to issue a statement because D.L. Hughley, one of his closest partners, right, criticized him. Okay? He criticized him, like, oh, yeah, you're going up there. Trump's just trying to take pictures from famous people to do this. It's like, guys, I don't think Trump is he doesn't need that right now. He's not running for anything. He is the president. Why does he have to? He doesn't need everybody to like him at this point. He's the president. But I don't know. Man. It's crazy. So D.L. Hughley, I guess he was there to meet Obama at the White House, and he did this rant before he did that, which he's entitled to his opinion, but maybe it's a deeper issue with him and Steve Harvey. Like maybe he's just jealous that Steve Harvey's having so much success. They both started Kings of Comedy, right? But Steve Harvey went off to do Steve Harvey has like 4 shows on TV right now and a radio show. I mean, he's doing a lot. But of course they paid. I see Justin. They paid Steve. Of course they paid Steve to go, or they offered him something, maybe support for one of his groups. Probably has a foundation, and they're going to support it. And why not? And Trump's not wavy. Trump's not wavy. That's not the issue I'm talking about. I'm just talking about that we have to accept him as our president now. You know what I mean? Like we didn't have a good choice this time around, so. We'll see. We'll see what Trump does, but the fight is over now, guys. Now we just got to make sure he does the right thing, and hopefully Trump takes back a lot of things he said. He has a lot of fixing to do with the people at the same time. He is the president now. You trolled your way into presidency, so yeah. No, MREC is going to be back on Monday. Someone said that. Let's make the best of it. Trump's president. Let's make the best of it. But let's put that pressure on him now to do things for the community. Make Chicago better. Make these areas better, so it's not so dangerous for the kids, man. The kids. This is the future. The kids are our future. So if he just invested in that, man, maybe we'll be better off. Chicago's still like horrible. Detroit. There's a lot of bad things. There's a lot of great things about Chicago and Detroit, but there's a lot of crime that we do got to fix. And our kids in this world, they need help, man. They need things to do. I don't know. It's just like, hopefully it doesn't get worse, man. But and police brutality. That's another thing I hope Trump tackles. That police are out here targeting minorities. Let's not beat around the bush. We know that that's what's going on. I've witnessed it myself, shooting music videos in these areas. I see how they just fucking target people and look for problems and try to arrest people. I mean, I was arrested once for a red light ticket suspension thing, and I was like, why are you locking me up? And they're like, oh, we got to lock up a certain amount of people every night. Otherwise, they put us in the hood and at nighttime, and they just wish us the best in the worst areas. So we got to make our quotas. I was like, man, I mean, I can only imagine. I'm white. Imagine how it is for a minority, man. I'd be scared shitless, man. But anyway, Steve Harvey issued the statement. He said, our President Obama, what did he say? Our President Obama asked all of us to sit down and talk to one another in order to move our country forward. The transition teams on both sides asked me to meet, and I'm glad I did. I found him in our meeting both congenial and sincere. Trump wants to help with situations in inner city, so he immediately got Dr. Ben Carson on the phone to put us together to begin dialogue, looking at programs and housing to help our inner cities, and he's very open to my mentoring efforts across the country. I walked away feeling like I had just talked with a man who genuinely wants to make a difference in this area. I feel that something really great could come of all this. I would sit with him anytime. So, hopefully we have some hope. We have some hope now. We have some hope. But, Obama's out in 5 days. So, he got his 8 years. He did as much as he could. And, they're going to repeal Obamacare. Yes, I see someone in the comments talking about, they're going to repeal. There's something wrong with Obamacare that they have to fix. And I don't know why. I don't know why they can't just fix it. I guess for some reason it has to be taken back and then fix it and then put something like it back in place. I don't know. That's our government. It's not just Trump, guys. It's like just that they messed up something with Obamacare where you can't pick your physicians or something, and it actually costs more for something else. I'm not saying it's Obama's fault. I'm just saying there was a problem with, it's not just him. There's a whole team of people that worked on that. So hopefully they can fix it. and hopefully Obama still gets his credit for doing it. So we'll have to see. I don't know, man. Yo, politics is spooky. Then we got Bow Wow, right? Bow Wow is out here criticizing people for boxing in like I guess he was kind of taking shots at Meek Mill subliminally. They're saying. I mean, I saw a couple things. I was like, it could be. I think it's more towards like Meek Mill wanting to fight Drake, and then 22 Savage wanted to fight 21 Savage. It was like, okay, guys, the boxing thing is getting corny, and I guarantee you that fight doesn't happen with Soulja Boy and Chris Brown. Chris Brown doesn't even acknowledge anymore. I've noticed that he doesn't even care anymore. Soulja Boy's the one talking about it, and he's talking about, yeah, it's gonna be here. It's gonna be, where is it gonna be now? In Vegas. It's not in Dubai. I don't know where that came from. But, he's like really going hard with it. But like Chris Brown doesn't care. Chris Brown's out here making hits. You know what I mean? And Young Berg, I saw his interview the other day. He's out here making these hits. He made that hit, I think, with Chris Brown and Gucci Mane. He did a lot of Jeremiah hits that are out here. He did the new Big Sean Bounce. So, and Young Berg said, I don't rap anymore. My name's Hitmaker. That's my producer name. Young Berg's out here getting checks. He named at least 10 hit records he did in the past 6 months. And he did all the hit records he did before with Nicki Minaj and everything else. So Young Berg is very talented. I've been in studio with him many times. I worked with Young Berg a lot around 2010 and 11. And we were good friends, man. He's cool. He's cool as hell. It's just, Young Berg, when he's turned up on some pills or something, he's a different guy. But Young Berg is a good person, man. I fuck with Young Berg. Young Berg's out here getting all these girls. Don't get it twisted. Every video we shot together, he had to kiss the lead girl. We did over 15 music videos together, and I saw him write for hits for Diddy for The Last Train to Paris. Young Berg is dope, man. So besides the chain incident and all the other stuff, Young Berg is definitely super, extremely talented out here. So don't get it twisted. Young Berg is making hit records out here. He's just producing for other people now, and he's not rapping anymore. I think that's a good decision. Like you did it as much as you could. Go get this behind the scenes check now, and it's easier, it's quieter, and you make more money. So I think that's great. And I don't even know what else is going on today. It was a very slow day, guys. I wasn't even motivated to like do a lot today. I'm gonna be honest with you. I keep it real with you guys. I wasn't even motivated to do that much. It was nice out today. Walking around, just did regular shit today, man. I advise all of you with this. Like, we work so much, man. We're always chasing that money. We're chasing, 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 and then we don't get a chance to actually live. That's what's creepy, when you think about it. Like, I'm working all day, 18 hours, I sleep, I wake up, I hustle, I have fun doing what I do, right? But then you don't live. You don't live at all. You don't go out and enjoy the weather, or you don't go out and just chill with friends. I don't even have that many friends, but you go out there because I work so much, but you don't go out and just enjoy life. Go see a movie. You don't go out and enjoy life. And I advise all you guys to stop sometimes and just enjoy life, man. Like, go see a movie, go hang out with your girlfriend and spend some quality time with her. I try to do that once a week. Go kart, go do something fun that you're gonna enjoy, because before you know it, like, I look at older people sometimes. You look at them on the street, and I'm like, I'm gonna look like that one day. I'm gonna be old and wrinkled up, looking like that one day, and it's just like, man, I don't want to be 65 with some money, so now I can live and just relax and watch TV all day, and I know I have money in the bank to pay the bills. But you never enjoyed life when you were young and you could move around and do shit. You know what I mean? So take advantage of life, man, and manifest. Always think where you're going to be in a year, because you can manifest it. You can make it come true, because you have to have goals. That's why goals are important. You see a Rolls Royce and you want to have a Rolls Royce, think like you're going to have a Rolls Royce, because I mean, this is just I don't even believe in that secret bullshit and everything. It's just we have to have something to motivate us to get us to the next level. You might never have the money for the Rolls Royce, but you might have accumulated half the money or something. So just always believe in yourself, because nobody's going to believe in you more than you. And if nobody's there to do it for you, like, oh, I need this and I need that. No, no, no. You learn how to do it yourself. If you really want something, to get done, you have to do it yourself, because you're going to do it right, because nobody wants it more than you. You can't pay somebody to want it just like you do, When I started doing music videos, I didn't know how to do music videos. It took me a week to shoot my first music video and edit it, okay, with nonfiction, right? I taught myself how to edit, shoot. I didn't even know how to work the camera, and I had a big camera because I saved up to buy this big camera. Back then they were big, right? And I learned how to shoot and everything. And I even bought these lights at Home Depot and turned them into lighting. People were like, yo, those are ill. And I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like pretending like I had like real lighting. I mean, I did everything myself. Always. Even in 2010 when I was shooting a million music videos, all I had was someone on the road with me to handle the business, because that'll drain you, right? But I set up my own lights, shot my own footage, I edited everything. And it took a lot of work, but I knew it was going to get done right, because every time I hired someone to edit a video for me and everything, it turned out like shit, because they didn't want it as bad as I did. I had a certain quality I wanted, and I made sure I got it. So just make sure that you guys can make your dreams come true. You don't need anybody. Another person, think about it. If another human is doing the same thing, you can do that. Not like he's a robot. You can learn how to do things. You have Google, you have YouTube. So just make sure you stay motivated out here. Um, Anyways, guys, I'm gonna shout you guys out, and then I'm gonna get out of here and get back to the night, man. I just wanted to stay in touch with you guys today, man. I think it's important to at least drop something every day. Some days I'll drop 10 videos, some days I'll drop 5, but I always try to drop at least one, to keep you up into. Um, Let me shout you guys out. Ace the Writer, ZoHipHop.com, Little Roca, Brandon Hudgens, David D, Auburn Wiley, Justin McKinney, Alton Moore II, Paul Howell, Things Change 12, Wayne King, Marcus Stacks, Kid Akeem, T-Man, Brandon Hudgens, Quentin Lynch, Jay Harrell 1984, Looking for the Truth, Chi-Town, My Town, Trell Venerable, Nilman Thompson, Brandon Hudgens, Gerald Michael Cox, Jamal Jordan, Ace the Writer, Young Quan, Jacob Conway, Steve Thomas, Linear Boyd, Young Quan. Oh yeah, Fab did release a new track with Kiss. I gotta check it out and check it out. I saw that new Fab and Trey Songz video. That was dope. Jody Jones, Jamal Jordan, Brendan Hudgens. Oh, and shout out to Russ. I've been checking out his stuff. He's amazing, man. That kid Russ, he's amazing. Cinematic Gutter Films, L. Dot, Paul Howell, Brandon Hudgens, Lou Keys. Let's see, Young Spitta, Javoris Moore, Charlie Dollars MTS, Benji GLZ, Buddha G, Shoeman Adi, Javaris Morris, David Mack, Kobe Lloyd, Rafalo, BIT's Movement, MZ Big Baby D's, Michael Brockmore, J. Harrell 1984, L. Dot, Mr. Reese 301, Looking for the Truth, man. Dope, bro. David D. Oh, Seahawks got whooped. That sucks, man. With that, they were in Atlanta this weekend, right? Did they play the Future songs to distract them? Oh shit. Hold on 1 second. All right, guys. I gotta sign off. Boogaloo Q, David D. Person's supposed to drop it off. Oh. Sorry, guys. Okay, guys. Peace out, guys. A Deadly Wish, man. What's good, man? I see you, man. Firebug Sar, William Ross. Let's see. David Young Spitter, Charlie Dollars, MTS. I see you guys, man. I see you. Sorry, I had a delivery, man. I had to tell the guy, like, chill out, man. Mr. Reese, Deloner, Tim L, Damian Thompson, Brandon Hudgens, Huda G. Thanks, bro. Peace. Deadly Wish, man. Prep Man 229. Dizzo Dixon, Jamal Jordan, Michael Cox, Luke Keys, Firebug Sar, man. What's good, man? I try to shout all you guys out, man. Avery Walton, you're somewhere in here, man. Yeah, the Fab Jada, I'm over that, man. Leslie Ayers, Alvin Wiley, Young Quan. You know, I'm over that because they keep us waiting on that Freddy versus Jason thing. It's like, come on, done with that. Done with all this waiting. Prepman 229 was good, man. The Calpo Effect, Cinematic Gutter Films. Okay, I gotta get out of here, guys, man. Almost 8 o'clock. Well, I wrapped everything up. At least I'm trying, man. I'm trying to keep you guys in tune. You guys are awesome, man. I appreciate you guys so much for staying tuned with me. As you guys all know, I'm an authentic person in the music industry. Unlike a lot of other news sources, I'm out here. Really did music videos. Really had a label with Sony back in like '05. I'm really in the music industry. Really had relationships with these people in the music industry. You know that I directed over thousands of videos. So I know what I'm talking about, unlike a lot of other news sources out here. I salute anybody that's working hard, though, man. You know, so this is no shots at anybody. I fuck with academics. He works hard. You got to give it to him, man. So I'm not. This is no shot at him. You know, I'm talking about see some other things that are spooky, but academics. He does work hard. He has his Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, everything going. That kid works hard for it. So you got to respect that. Okay. But me and Rec been doing this since like '05 with the DVDs. This is nothing new. Okay. This news thing it just evolved into YouTube. We were doing it with DVDs. I was doing it with World Star. I was always keeping people up to date on what's going on. So this ain't nothing new. Anyways, rest in peace, Shorty Low. Do I need a TV show? Why do I need TV? I got YouTube, man. Who watches TV anymore? I watch YouTube more than anything. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are awesome. Thank you. What would we be without you guys, man? And MREC will be back on Monday. I tried to get him on right now, but he's doing rec stuff, man. You know, he's recording music and everything for you guys. So I'll check you guys out later, man. Peace.